Welcome to Haven of Prayer, where we come together in faith and prayer for divine protection and freedom. In today's video, Unshackle Your Soul, spiritual prayer for total safety and freedom, we will break free from invisible chains that hold us back. Join me in this powerful prayer to experience the peace and safety that only God can provide. Stay with us until the end, as we seek His strength and protection in our lives. You don't want to miss this.
Lord, here I stand before you, my heart open, my soul thirsting for your presence. I acknowledge your absolute sovereignty over my life and surrender myself entirely to your will. Without you, I am nothing, but with you, I stand strong, empowered by your Spirit. I cling to you, dear Father, like a soldier clings to his armor in battle. Your truth surrounds me, your justice covers me, and your word is my refuge. Though the enemy seeks to confuse me with lies, I remain steadfast, trusting in your light that dispels all darkness. Today, with full awareness, I choose to clothe myself in your divine power. I do not walk alone, Lord, I walk with you. Every step I take is a declaration of faith in your protection, a rejection of every evil that dares approach my life. I do not bow to fear, nor do I surrender to doubt. I stand firm, surrounded by the truth you've planted in my heart. Your justice protects me like an unbreakable shield, and by faith, I extinguish every attempt of the enemy to harm or mislead me. I raise the shield of faith, the faith born of knowing you, of having witnessed your works time and time again. In my hands, your word becomes a living sword, capable of cutting through every lie, every trap of the enemy that seeks to come near. Over my mind, I place your salvation as a helmet of light. You rescue me from dark thoughts and persistent doubts. Each day, you remind me that I am yours, saved, loved, and called to live in victory, not in fear. With the authority you grant me, Lord Jesus, I cry out your name over every corner of the universe. I call upon your power over anything that is not of you. You, who conquered death and rose in glory, are my shield against all darkness. In your name, I declare that no wandering spirit, no shadow, no voice whispering evil shall have access to my life or my loved ones. You are my guardian, and under your covering, I reject every hidden action, every secret intention of those who operate in darkness. Spirits of confusion, evil presences, forces attempting to disturb the peace you've given me, today are bound and silenced in your mighty name, Lord. In my home and in my surroundings, only your light shall dwell. I do not allow invisible voices or whispers that do not come from above to cross my path. Every attempt of spiritual connection not guided by your light is silenced. In this moment, I sever any hidden channel that seeks to disturb the peace within me. I declare that no bond between dark forces holds power here. What is not of good does not enter. This place, my body, and every person under this roof are protected by a sacred barrier that no evil can cross. There is no space for darkness where truth resides. The power of that truth covers every corner and dissolves all contrary intentions. Those who try to raise hidden forces against me, today and in the days to come, will find a wall they cannot break. Today, I close the doors to every invisible chain that seeks to bind me. No curse, no malice, no ill-spoken word holds power over me. No matter where it comes from, anything filled with darkness is rendered powerless by this declaration of freedom. My steps are not marked by curses, but by a destiny full of promises. I cut off every tie that seeks to keep me stagnant, every influence that tries to divert my path, every whisper disguised as truth. I firmly break every chain that holds me back from moving forward. I do not accept burdens that are not mine, nor energies that I did not choose. Every dark act or feeling sent against me dissolves and returns to its source without touching me. I am covered by a greater force that guides and lifts me. Nothing from my past, or from what others have decided for me, has the power to bind me today. I undo every agreement, every mistaken surrender, even those I do not know. Everything I did not choose with clarity and that bound my soul, I now set free. I firmly break ties that were born from ignorance or fear. Silent pacts, inherited promises, vows sealed in error. None of these have authority over me. Today, I declare myself free from every ancestral burden that seeks to weigh me down. Lord, I come before you today, acknowledging that the choices of others in my past do not define who I am now. Every step I take, I do so with a clear mind and a pure heart. The chains that once held me to forces I didn't understand no longer bind me, for I have decided to let go and move forward. Every connection I once had with dark forces is now undone, completely erased. No vow, no word, no past commitment can keep me captive when I have chosen to walk in the opposite direction. Everything is reduced to dust, powerless over my present reality. The path I walk is defined by one clear and firm decision: to follow the one who offered me unconditional freedom. My life has found new meaning, free from old covenants and mistaken promises. My identity is not defined by who I was, but by who I am now, someone who has chosen a higher truth. I serve no purpose other than to do good. My days are not marked by fear, but by hope. Abundance is not just material, but spiritual, for I have found a source that never runs dry. Words hold power, but today I rise and shake off the weight of every word spoken against me with the intent to harm. What others have said does not define who I am. Every judgment, every condemnation spoken in public or in secret loses its power today. I harbor no hatred in my heart, for I know that resentment only binds me. Instead of returning evil, I choose to bless. May those who wished harm upon me find light, for I do not wish to carry darkness that does not belong to me. The peace I seek begins within me. By letting go of grudges, I set myself free. May your compassion, Lord, reach even those who have acted harshly. They too need healing. There are things that are felt even when they are unseen. Burdens that arrive without explanation, emotions that don't belong to me. Today, I choose to free myself from all of that. I do not allow imposed energies, poisoned words, or dark desires to stay with me. I untie my soul from every invisible knot. My body and spirit deserve to live in peace, untainted by the outside world, free from hidden pressures. I declare that nothing and no one can influence my essence without my permission. What surrounds me is cleansed with intention and conviction. What once seemed permanent now falls away like dry leaves. My being aligns with what is good, true, and pure. Everything that has disturbed my peace, every presence that does not belong to the light, must now leave. I tolerate no more hidden shadows or influences that seek to steal my peace. I do not ignore them. I confront them and command them to leave without return. I do not act out of fear, but with determination. What once overwhelmed me no longer has power here. What whispered insecurity in my ear has lost its voice. I declare that no dark force has permission to touch my thoughts, my emotions, or those I love. Every corner of my mind, my home, and my heart is closed off to darkness. It is only open to good, to light, to hope. The doors that were once open to the enemy are now sealed by one firm decision: to live in freedom. Today, I choose to clothe myself in courage and conviction. Each part of me is covered by true protection. There is no room for doubt when one is prepared. I wrap myself in truths that do not change with time and stand firm on principles that cannot be broken. I walk with certainty, knowing that what I wear is not physical, but powerful. Justice guards my chest, peace guides my steps, and faith shields me against what I cannot see. I do not walk unarmed, but with tools that cut through the invisible. My mind, once confused, now finds clarity. My mouth, once silent, now speaks words that heal and strengthen. I am not defenseless. I am covered by something greater than myself. I need more than just protection. I need transformation. May a gentle yet powerful force envelop me and make me new. I seek not only refuge, but purpose. May my innermost being be shaken by a renewal that awakens me from within. Let every part of me, from my thoughts to my feelings, align with something higher, something purer. I do not wish to live for myself alone, but to be a bridge of comfort, hope, and goodness. May my voice carry solace, and my actions reflect compassion. I feel how a new energy fills me, not of this world, but eternal. That joy that does not depend on circumstances. That peace that cannot be negotiated. That love that knows no conditions. This is what I wish to carry with me every day. I do not have enough words to express how I feel knowing that I am free. Something within me has changed, as if chains I carried unknowingly have been broken. I recognize the strength that held me when I was weak, and the love that covered me when I needed it most. I cherish every moment of clarity, every breath of peace, every instance where my soul could rest without fear. It was not by chance, but by response. A response to a silent cry. A deep longing to be renewed from the inside out. Today, I choose to keep walking with hope, with my eyes set on what builds and gives meaning. I am grateful not only for what I've received, but also for what is to come, because I know this journey doesn't end here. It is only the beginning of something greater.
As we reflect on the journey we've chosen to follow, it's essential to remember that our freedom is not determined by past circumstances, but by the decision to walk in the direction of light, truth, and hope. The path of transformation begins within our hearts, and it is through this transformation that we can face any challenge, overcome darkness, and achieve the true peace we seek. I deeply believe that each of us, when we align ourselves with goodness, truth, and divine purposes, is granted the strength and protection to face life's adversities. Our faith is our greatest armor, and with it we can overcome anything, knowing that we are always guided by a higher power. If this message has touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with your friends and family. In times of difficulty, we all need to be reminded that freedom, peace, and the strength to transform our lives are within reach for all. Subscribe to Haven of Prayer for more moments of inspiration and spiritual comfort. May each of us continue on our journey of faith, renewal, and hope. God bless you all.